What up, granders and granddad's? It's your boy, the Black Abstract. You're locked in once again. What I'll be doing today is a review of the Netflix film Bad Trip. Bad Trip is a 2021 American hidden camera comedy film directed by Kyoto Sakurai. I believe I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I apologize. The film follows two best friends, Eric Andre and Little Roy Howery, who take a road trip from Florida to New York so one of them can declare his love for his high school crush, all while being chased by their criminal sister of Little Rel, who is played by Tiffany Haddish, whose car they have stolen for the trip. So I saw this movie on Netflix, just scrolling, looking for something to watch. I had saw a trailer previously before, and I was like, this looked like a just, I thought for some reason I thought it was related to Girls Trip. I'm like, is this a part two or something? I just saw Tiffany Haddish hanging somebody from a building. I think I just kind of breezed by it. So I saw this on Netflix trending. It was number one. I'm like, I clicked on it. I'm like, you know what? Let me try this. Went into the movie with no expectations. Didn't really expect it to be much. Was I very wrong? I can gladly say that. This movie is funny as fuck. I mean, hilarious from start to finish. Like that gut busting laughing where you just hit your knee fucking just laughing. Like I was downstairs watching this and my wife was like, had to come downstairs like, yo, what is so fucking funny? And she started watching it and we were just laughing together. This comedian, Eric Andre, I have no prior work that he's done. He might have been around. He was never on my radar. This dude is a star. Little Rel is touch and go with me. Sometimes I think he's funny, sometimes I think he's not. Tiffany Haddish is Tiffany Haddish every role she plays. But this movie to me, I liken it to if you're a fan of like Super Bad or Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, those type of comedy movies where the theme is centered around one goal, but it's everything that happens in between while they're trying to get to this one goal. Then you'll like this movie. I also like how it was kind of like improv comedy to where they were doing these pranks, but a lot of the people that were on set had no idea what they were doing, and they incorporated it into the film, and they got these natural reactions out of people. It was very good. So, movie starts off with character Eric Andre, who is working at a car wash. He sees his old high school crush, and and something winds up happening at the beginning, where he's vacuuming the car out, and it's very raunchy. So that was the first introduction. So I'm like, okay, I see how this movie is. They kind of is like a no holds bar. He winds up seeing a crush and he wants to talk to her, but the circumstances of what had happened, he can't talk to her at that time. So he winds up running into her again somewhere else at another job because he got a whole different job this time. And she gives him a card and says, if you're in New York, come visit me. I'll be running the art gallery. So he takes it as a sign and he decides to tell his best friend, who is Little Roy Howery, that he wants to go. Now, Little Roy Howery is a passive aggressive type of guy, and he just gets bullied by his sister, who is played by Tiffany Haddish. She comes into his business and she asks him to borrow money. He said he doesn't have it. She just takes the money out the register and she's punking Lil Rel off. So when he tells him that he wants to go visit her in New York, they don't have transportation. Tiffany Haddish unexpectedly winds up getting locked up for whatever reason. So they come up with the bright idea to take her car, but Tiffany Haddish winds up escaping. So the whole while they're trying to get to their destination, Tiffany Haddish is trying to get them because they have her car. So she's following behind them, and unbeknownst to them, and that's the whole premise of the movie. But it's the things that happen in between while they're trying to get to their destination, which is hilarious. Particularly one scene where there is a Chinese finger trap involved, and there wasn't no fingers in the scene. I'll put it like that. Another scene is at a zoo where the character Eric Andre is exploring the gorilla, and he jumps in the cage, tries to get a picture with him, and he winds up having something else happen to him. I'm not trying to spoil it for you guys because I want you to watch it with fresh eyes and get the natural response from it that I got. Man, this movie was is funny as hell. Another movie I would liken it to Friday. It's one of those movies you go into with no expectations. Like when you first watched Friday, you didn't have expectations. Wind up being a cult classic. I think this movie will fall right in line with that. Same thing with Superbad, cult classics. Harold and Kumar, cult classic. Pineapple Express. It's that type of comedy, but it's a little more raunchier. Um, I love this, man. I love this, especially when they finally make it to where they destination and to see how it unfolds. It's hilarious, man. I definitely would give this a 3.5 out of 4 stars. Like I said, it's gonna be a classic. I'm about to go watch it again. If you've seen it, put your comments below. Let me know what you think about it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Then come back to this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Until next time, peace, love, and prosperity. I am the Black Abstract. Peace.